Hello, hello. Welcome back to some more Mass Effect 3 with Shepard. You can see my scars are starting to come back. It's making them look a little better. That for some reason the face did not import properly and I had to remake it, and it just doesn't seem quite right in this game. It seems a little too, I don't know, friendly. I'm hoping the scars and glowing eyes will fix that. Now, we have 4 missions to do on the Citadel before we go anywhere else. We have the Aria ones, and we have the Metagel one. I'm going to go take care of the Metagel one, because all it is just turning it in.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Huerta. Now, I actually took a look at the journal. I didn't find all of the Eden Prime resistance stuff. Oops. But, when I play this on my own time, I tend not to miss anything, because I just take my time. And on the stream I did of this before, with my engineer Shepard, I missed like 1 or 2 missions, but most of the time I don't miss anything. My first time through. I'll kind of look around. I can see Shepard being the kind of person to cut corners a little bit. So I'm going to miss an occasional mission.
It's completely tasteless
Uh-oh.
to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
Let's see. Who would Brock side with?
2 of them appointed.
Person still alive. Person still dead. Person's alive. Person's dead.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Yay.
Welcome to Certa.
Metagel capacity. Oh, yeah, that's right. My funds are a little low.
Certa is a non-profit organization.
Aw, I could buy flowers for Ashley. I'm sure she'd hate them. Or candy. Or books.
Thank you for coming to Certa.
Or books.
How can we help you?
Or books. Or books. Or books.
All profits from sales go to help new
I take the candy, let's be honest. Then the flowers and the book. Well, no, I don't know. Books keep you busy. I take candy and then some of the books. Not the poetry, just some actual books. Alright, I'm going to buy this.
Be safe.
There's another one for 6, but I'm not going to spend that much yet. Now, who wants this Metagel? I don't remember who gave me this mission. Actually, it might have been someone in this area. The mission, the quest updated while I was standing here. No, not you. I don't remember this game doing that very often. Oh, yep, here it is.
I found this Metagel formula and figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use.
Yay. Also, if you notice, my neck is so thick on this character that when I move around sometimes, and you can't see it now, my neck clips through the collar of the leather jacket. Because I made Brock have like the biggest neck possible. I think that's it here. We could talk to Ashley. You know, I didn't talk to her when she was hurt. I mean, talking to her will give us a chance to be mean to her. That's the main reason why I kept her alive, to be honest. She's just fun to yell at. Ashley.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina. I'll see you later.
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. How are you doing?
Good, considering. I think everything still works.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving the orders, I need to be able to count on you.
This is being a little too nice. Kind of regretting doing this. I kind of want like the idea of just ignoring her the whole time. We'll see how this goes. If I don't like it, I'll literally revert the autosave, turn in that metagel, and do that. Talk to that. Make that one decision, and then we'll just not talk to her.
You can't rely on anyone. Sounds harsh.
Oh, nice. That's a nice one.
It comes down to doing what you think is right. And damn everyone else.
I get that.
Good. As a Spectre, that's rule number 1.
Bye.
When you're back on your feet, we'll talk some more.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
Oh, you have family members that are stuck? I need to go.
Okay. You know where to find me. Keep me posted.
I will.
Nice camera angle. Oh, that really wasn't that mean, was it?
Hey, Commander.
Just checking in.
Anytime.
Eh.
So, what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could, and survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I'll fight with honor and courage, sir.
Roger that, Elsie.
Oh, she remembers everyone she lost. So does Brock. We lost people in the suicide mission, like the sad frog guy, and the Scarturian man. You know, Birdman. Yeah, it was Birdman, and the thief person, and the rest.
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're both professionals. We have more important things to worry about.
You're right. I'm just restless laying here doing nothing.
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
I have my moments, believe me.
You know, I'm glad to hear it.
Hey, Brock Shepard needs to blow off steam sometimes, just like everybody else. And how does he do that? Commits genocide by killing a Arachnite queen, kills the council, obliterates a human colony, stuff like that. Typical stuff.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know. I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
Will do, Commander.
And to anyone who's thinking that Brock is softening up a little bit, maybe he is slightly. I don't know. Maybe he is a little, ever so slightly to certain people. But also, as I've said before, a couple things here. This game doesn't have the Renegade options that 1 does. Even 2 does. It seems like the options they gave your character to be just a jackass, it goes down. Like, it's just like the from a scale of 1 to 10. In the first game, if the first game's a 10, which there are some messed up moments you can do in that game,
Please select a
then
destination. 1 moment.
2 is like a, I don't know, maybe like a 7, and this is like a 5 or a 6. Like, it just, they tone it down. They tone it down. A lot of the bottom choices
Now
are
arriving at Presidium Commons.
the Renegade in a sense that, like, you'll be nice to your teammate or whoever you're talking to, but you'll be angry about it, not nice. Or instead of it's like, oh, we need to beat the Reapers and save people. The bottom one will be like, we need to just destroy the Reapers, rip their heads off, and save people. Hey, Captain. How you doing? So maybe we could chalk it up to him being softened a little bit, but also, we need allies. In the second game, we still needed allies, obviously, and we used them really well. Some died, some lived for our team. You know, the team we're making later, whatever. This is important, though. The Reapers are killing everybody. So if we have to be a little bit nicer to people to motivate them and get them on our side, I think we could do that. Tired. So I got plenty of sleep, but now I have that brain fog going on. I've only been up for like an hour and a half. I'm still kind of like trying to wake myself up a little bit.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Nah, we don't need anything.
Come again.
Still at work's gonna lurk. Yay! Thank you for the lurk. Have a good day at work. Well, have a not bad day at work, I guess. That's the best we can hope for. Okay. I believe there's 2 missions I can do here. One is with the Blood Pack, and one is with, I need to talk to Bailey's assistant, I believe.
How to tell him? I don't know. A text message?
And these missions are fun. Anyone who's played these kind of games... There it is. Anyone who's played these kind of games knows that some missions are pure Paragon, some are pure Renegade. Pure Renegade. Light side, dark side, right? And those either do or you don't. If you're trying to roleplay, you can't really do it. If you do, you're just, you know, doing all the content in the game. That's fine. When I play through KOTOR 1 and 2, I sometimes do the dark side only quests because they're fun. Even though I'm light side. Chalk it up to, I don't know. Just wanted to do it. But there'll also be some missions in these games where you can do either Paragon or Renegade. These missions are this. All 3 of these missions are pretty much like a somewhat dark side path, getting these people on your side, especially these 2, I think. But we're going to get to do them in a Renegade fashion, so yay.
Quick, hands behind your back. They'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
And see, these are my options. Okay, go ahead. Or if you're lying, I'll just rip your face off.
If this goes wrong, it's your ass.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not
Oh,
him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
yay! There's no way to do that Renegade. It just kind of happens. There's one choice and that's it. I wish there was an option to shoot someone else just to make it like, come on, we need to make this more Renegade. All right, how about I shoot the Batarian because he messed with me. I did. Thing is, I got up super late today. I just didn't want to get out of bed for some reason. I don't know why. My alarm went off and I was like, need more sleep. But I ate some food and then 20 minutes later started streaming. So. Oh, it's Liara's father. Or it's not. I can't tell. She looks different in this game than the other one, so I can't really tell from here. I know her voice though.
I remember you.
Yep.
Shepard, right? Heard you're fighting the Reapers.
Matriarch Athena, you were working on Ilium. How'd you end up here?
With the Reapers making noise, I figured it was time to get somewhere safer. So I moved here.
I don't think so. I've seen some video footage of you looking at Liara.
Interesting.
Yeah. Matriarch Benazia was her mother.
Are you going to finish that sentence? Okay, I'll do it for you. And she doesn't know it, but I was her father.
You mean you were her other mother, right?
No, I didn't pop her out. Hell, she's never even met me.
Sorry. If you were human, you'd both be called the mother, regardless of which one gave birth.
Well, I'm not human, am I? Anthropocentric bag of dicks.
Yeah, I think it was. Well, I didn't get a lot of sleep the night before, so maybe my body was just like, need sleep now. I don't know. But I am having a hard time waking up. I still have that. It's going to take a few hours for the brain fog to go away. I'll get there.
If you care enough to stalk her, you'd be better off introducing yourself.
Her mother made a choice. You expect me to just pull up a chair and say hi 100 years later? Besides, this isn't charity work. She's one of the biggest intel brokers in the galaxy. And she's got some shady connections. Like a human commander that used to work for Cerberus. Sound familiar? Anyway, you combine her work with Benazia and... well, the matriarch...
That's not gonna happen.
No argument here. I only took these crap jobs to keep the matriarchs happy that she's under control.
Just as long as we're clear.
We're clear.
You should come clean with her. It'd be better for everyone.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Why do you talk so slow? He didn't talk that slow in the second game. Speed up. This is coming from a person who likes to, who has the bad habit of talking too fast sometimes. I have to tell myself to talk slow. Like I'm doing, hold on, let me do it right now. I have to force myself to talk slower so I can pronunciate better and not go too fast. But then I start talking like this and like... Yeah, she definitely has that kind of voice. Ooh, look at the pretty citadel.
The bartender over there?
The matriarch hired by the Asari government to track my movements?
Yeah, her.
She's your father.
I know.
Of course you do. Yep, it's of course. She's the shadow broker. She knows everything.
I never get to surprise you with anything.
I'm a very good information broker.
And you haven't talked to her about spying on you?
If I did that, they might send someone who wasn't as sympathetic to me. Besides, this is hardly the time for family reunions.
Oh no. But we already made sure that Joker and Edie don't become a couple. Because I told Edie to stop, like, you know, giving too much of her processing ability on it. And I kind of made them, I told them, like, nah, don't do it. I'm also shaping Edie to be like a just a robot. So if I'm doing that, I have to do this too, right?
Just making sure you knew.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate
Oh,
it.
now she's not going to get the closure of talking to her father. You're going, Brock. Jerk. Also, that makes it finally makes sense why she was a bartender on Ilium. She was put there because Liara was on Ilium. Did I never put that together? That line's right there. In fact, this is one of the first things I missed. This is one of the only things I missed in my first playthrough of 3. I missed talking to her. When I found out later that she was Liara's father and that you could make them talk, I was confused. Because I did not know that was a thing. I somehow completely missed it. Okay, I believe we already talked to everybody else here. Yep, you can see them. They're barely there. Now, if you go to this, you can see, yeah, my Renegade reputation a lot more than my Paragon. My Paragon is a 2-dimensional line. So, actually, I should say it's a 1-dimensional line, I guess. Yeah.
This is problematic. We must find a way to
I think it's right in here. Aren't you? I thought it was here. Weird. Speak to Commander Bailey's assistant at the Presidium Commons, C-Sec Station. That's where I am. C-Sec, Presidium Commons. Maybe they're outside somewhere for some reason. I don't see anybody that'd be close enough. This is, odd. I mean, I'm at the Presidium Commons. Maybe we do that one last. I don't know why we would, but I guess I can leave and come back. God, that's so weird. I mean, if they're somewhere else, I remember being in that building when this happened. Unless if there's somewhere else, I don't see them. Huh. I guess we'll head back to the refugee sector to do the Blue Sun one. I think it was the Blue Sun one. Was it Blue Sun one? It was, yes, the Blue Sun one. Okay. Interesting.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment.
Yesterday, I did a little work on, well, basically just a little, itty bitty. I might change my layout slightly moving forward at some point, especially if I ever get to the webcam goal. So I like how it looks. I mean, it's a very, very small change. But I always assumed that I would put the webcam where my avatar is on the screen right now, but it's a little small, so I kind of like messed with some stuff there a little bit to get it to look better. Basically to increase the size slightly. Oh. And there he is.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
His skin reminds me of an old TV. It has that wave look to it. I'm assuming that's the interaction of the lighting with the texture mod that I've installed. I've noticed that. I noticed that once in Mass Effect 2 where it did that. I think it was during Garrus's mission.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
Also, if we get them on our side, we can incorporate them into Zaid's group. If we ever find Zaid again. See, that is why Shepard wants to beat the Reapers, not only for self-preservation, but they messed up our plan. All our teammates are now scattered. All our plans are on hold. It's not making me happy here.
You won't have to worry about Araka for long.
Love it. Commander Shepard taking out the Blue Sun's trash, huh? That Arya is sure something special. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Araka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Araka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Araka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
God, it looks like Shepard has spent the last 5 or 6 hours soaking his hands in water. He's looking a little pruny. That white, look how, like, oh, that white skin and, like, the soggy, wrinkled look. Ew.
No need to candy coat it, Arya.
Aw, Shepard, you think you know me so well.
I just don't see why you couldn't tell me the details yourself.
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
I wonder how many scars killing this general is going to get me. Like how that's like my Medal of Honor with this character. Every bad thing I do gives me another slight scar on my face. Yeah. Oh yeah, I also had to go back and make the layouts with my 2 different avatars. Since I don't know how the timing's going to work out, I was going to start...
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
It's in the comments. Basically, I was going to start... I was going to do Undertale and Alien Isolation the last week of the month. Which is the entire last week of the month, basically. It's like, I mean, I'm pretty sure the last day of the month is, I think it's a Saturday or Sunday. Which works for me, I don't stream on Saturday or Sundays, so. But if I beat this by the end of this week, I don't think I'm going to. This game is a lot longer than I remembered, I just think. Like, this is one of those games that's very short if you skip stuff. Just like all the Mass Effects, but a lot of this game is side stuff to make your numbers better. That being said, I don't know how the time is going to work. I don't think we're going to beat this by Saturday. So I don't know what I'm going to do for like the few days I'm going to have in between this and Spooky Time. I might just start Spooky Time early. I could be greatly underestimating how long Alien Isolation is going to take me because I'm going to die a lot. He is. He is a Spectre in 3. If you let the Council live, you have the option of getting your Spectre status back. And 2, if you're nice to the Council, or you can tell them to screw themselves, you know, like a Renegade Shepard would. Oh, look, it's Araka. But yeah, no matter what, you get your Spectre status back in 3. You kind of need it to have access to the Spectre room. Now, if anyone remembers, this is the general that we found in Korra's den. And we told him to shape up. I wonder how this conversation would go. I guess he wouldn't have the lines of, hey, Shepard, I remember you.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Alright, I get it. He knows he's powerless against the Reapers and wants to feel useful, so he's doing something useful. Alright, cool.
The Blue Suns can make life difficult for you. Impossible, even.
You think I'm afraid of death? Palaven is in ruins. My people are dying by the millions. No, I'm not backing down, no matter what.
Sorry, Araka. You should have stayed back in Korra's den.
Excuse me, General.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
The General won't listen to reason. Take him out.
Well, it was worth a try.
Is he gonna die? I was half expecting a sniper shot to just shoot him in the side of the head right as I said that. He's still alive. I guess they'll get him later. They'll get him later. They'll probably poison him or something. All right, now since I've never done this mission this way, what do I do now? I guess that's it. Okay. Yeah, Bailey's assistant at the Presidium Commons C-Stec Station, which is right over here. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? I almost forgot it was Thursday. It's my stream schedule keeps me remembering what day it is for the most part, except when I stream Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Sometimes I forget which day it is in that. But yeah, today I didn't stream yesterday, so today's Thursday. Yay! Why can't I talk to you? Talk to me. Is it because I let my Turian teammate die? Talk to me. All right. Well, what do I do? I am not quite sure what to do about this. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I could have sworn it was that person, but maybe it's not. C-Sec office, which is this. Maybe I talked to Bailey first. See, here's the thing. It says, speak to Commander Bailey's assistant at the... But I think I have to speak to Bailey first, maybe, to get it to trigger talking to his assistant. Because I think he's the one that tells me to do that. That could be just an oversight in the order of the mission.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Let's talk to Bailey.
Please select a destination. One moment, please.
They have COVID-19 symptoms? Ah. Well, hopefully it's just a cold. It is becoming colder outside, so it's the time of year for people to start getting, little colds. Of course, I don't go outside, so I wonder if I'll get sick this year. I'm kind of overdue for getting sick, though. Every couple of years, I get something like that. Oh, yeah, that mission. I got to do that, too.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Here we go.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked a shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
Well, if the enemies of the Eclipse are Reapers, I'm fine with that. Release her.
This is bigger than Sedaris or you or me. The Council's orders must be obeyed.
No, I hear where you're coming from, but this is cut and dry. I'll tell you what, if you meet her and honestly think she should be released, I'll do it. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
There we go. Yeah, the journal was just messed up. It skipped a step. Now, come on. Shepard... Why do I run so weird? Shepard's going to release her. Might even find it humorous.
Welcome, Commander. One moment.
So, after this mission, we will... I don't think we have to talk... We don't have to talk to Arya again to end the mission, even though it's from her.
Now arriving at
I believe we'll go back to that area, and we'll do the Kasumi mission. I've actually never done that mission without Kasumi alive, so I'm interested to see what happens. Every stream, I've kind of found, like, one or two little things that I haven't seen before, whether it's dialogue or whatever. This is going to be one of them. I'm going to see the outcome of that mission without Kasumi being here.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Get out of here.
When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Now, how crazy could she be? No, she's pretty crazy. She's pretty crazy.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You do realize that I'm the one who gets you out. You might want to not be stupid here.
It'd be smart to bury the threat, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
It doesn't matter, Bailey. We have to release her. She can go have fun.
Defying this order is violating the law. You have to let her out.
All right, Shepard. But whatever terror she inflicts out there is on your head.
I accept that.
I'll release her today. Sure hope you don't come to regret this.
God, what if the consequence of doing that was just Bailey's dead? Oh, what if that was a thing? Or if you let her out, like late, even after like Cerberus attacks, like late game, Bailey's taken out by her, or an assassin that she hires or somebody. Oh, that'd be very interesting. I always like the idea in games like this of a small mission, right? A very small side quest. Not that important. Doesn't seem important. Has like a pretty big consequence.
Please select a destination.
One moment, please. Kind of like how the combination of the Asari Matriarch writings plus a couple alliances gets you a bunch of war assets with Conrad. That was interesting. Little random, but which of course I didn't find any of that, so sorry, Conrad. All right, let's do a mission.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was a gift from a thief I'd been chasing, Kasumi Goto. She died several months ago.
Kasumi was a hero. She died helping me attack the Collector base.
I merely wanted some data she'd stolen, Commander. I admired her personally. Her attitude was almost Solarian.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Again, I've never heard this with Kasumi dead before. Hey, Henrik. Doing pretty good. I got a little bit of a brain fog today. I'm slowly waking up.
I'm dealing with a galaxy-wide
How are you?
threat right now. You sure this is worth the time?
Absolutely. The Hanar are a major financial power, plus their territory buffers Solarian space, which would be vulnerable otherwise. The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
So we're hunting jellyfish. Jellyfishing. We're going jellyfishing. God, and can you imagine fighting an army of indoctrinated Hanar? Ooh, Be nasty. Hey, Pilgrim. A bunch of... Wow, I missed this many things. God, Brock, what is your problem? You're missing all the good stuff. I can't afford that right now. Spectre-level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool. I bought one fish. I've only bought one fish. Also, I also have the feeder, so I don't have to feed it.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it. Any idea what you're hoping to find?
Suspicious transfers. Data usage outside the normal range for ambassadorial staff.
So we have no one.
Hopefully we'll know it when we see it, Commander.
Yeah, I actually bought the feeder at the same time I bought the first fish. There's no way I'm going to buy a fish and even tempt not having a feeder for it. Yes, no dead Cadens yet. Except for Caden. Hey, Ken.
Bow, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Bologna. And Alun.
I just kind of trailed off there.
His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Alun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages. And Bologna has a mistress?
An Asari poet. To be honest, I think he was pressured into it to improve relations with Thessia.
His government approves of him having an affair with an Asari poet?
No, they'd fire him if it became public. They're a paradoxical culture.
Tell me about
it. You know, this is the one time we're actually running into a Spectre that doesn't end in, well, let's not get ahead of myself. I don't entirely know what's going to happen in this mission with Kasumi dead, so I was going to say that every Spectre we've met has ended in death or betrayal. Or both. Maybe this one will be different. I mean, so far he's the first Spectre who hasn't tried... Well, that's not fair. Nihilus wasn't trying to kill us either. He just died. But then Saren betrayed everybody and almost got us killed. And then... what's her face? The Asari one in Shadowbroker. She betrayed us. And we killed her. Oh. Thought I had to come back here for some reason. Don't mind me. I just don't know where I'm going. Ding, ding. Oh, man. Also, Pilgrim, since you're here, I have a question for you. What are your emotes from? It's been bugging me. I don't know what they're from. Or are they just like your own design? Like, I don't know what they're from. Where am I going? No. That's Citadel. Sorry, Miss Citadel is looking for improved biotic interfaces. Find schematics. No. I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. I wondered if it was from something or not. But the mission's not here anymore. Hold on. Bending. Oh, here. Wait. Shadowbroker. Nope. Nope. There it is. I'm just being stupid. Find evidence of the Hanar in the Presidium embassies. But it's right here. GDQ? I've actually never watched any of that stuff. Okay. My knowledge of Mass Effect 3, like, mission locations, isn't that great compared to 1 and 2, especially. I need to find evidence of the Hanar stuff in the embassies. Thing is, this area is the embassies. And I remember going into an office, but how do I get that to trigger? Anything over here? No, okay. Just go about your business. What am I... Hey, Udina, you got anything on some jellyfish?
Shepard?
No.
I should go.
I'll be here.
I mean, mine might as well be sometimes. I remember, like, the basic stuff, but... See, it comes down to game design as well. I don't miss anything in KOTOR 1 and 2 normally, but that's because KOTOR 1 and 2 is built in a way that makes it easy to scrape the map and do everything. That's why I like it. It's a very simply designed game. All the areas are. They're small and compartmentalized, so you don't miss a lot. I like that. As a person who has a bad memory, I like that. I appreciate that. Also, see, look, there he is. There he is. How do I get in here? Why can't I go in here? Hello? What am I doing wrong? I remember being able to go in here. Hello? Or was this for the mission with Din? Now I don't remember. I feel dumb. Yeah, I don't know where to go. Find evidence on the Hanar in the Presidium Embassy. That's where I am. What's happening? There's nothing here. Well, guess what I'm gonna do? It's phone time. Nope. There we go. Mass Effect 3. What's this mission called? Hanar Diplomat or something? Yeah, Hanar Diplomat. Hanar... no, not Friplomat. Diplomat. Hanar Diplomat. God, ads, get out of here. Out of here. Preparation. Walkthrough. Here we go. Application. Okay. That was tracked several suspicious, but he tells Shepard that not everyone, including the Commander, was warning about the Reaper. Shepard then enters the offices. If Kasumi's alive, she decloaks. Yeah. Yeah, you enter the office. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I kind of ignored the friend thing because if you're in a server with anybody, you can DM each other. So I don't think I ever use the friend list on Discord. Not that I wouldn't. It's just I guess that's why I don't have anyone on there probably. Gray box. She claims they have clues. Oh, that's me. I think actually it might be in there. Let's see. But the mission, if Kasumi's around, she'll interject with some. Go to the Spectral Terminal and select the Hanar Embassy tracking option. Exit the terminal, and Bal says that he now checking reports. Kasumi's alive. She'll to. Otherwise, Bal shares criteria special activity by ambassadorial staff. Ribbert McFrog. What a name. Terminal in the office suite. Shepard's contact Val and report strange money transfers. Alright, well, hold on. It's in the docks. It's in the docks holding area. Right outside the elevator. Why is it there? It doesn't tell me to go there. Mass Effect, you're letting me down.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. 1 moment, please.
Said just outside the elevator. I'm sure there might have been some dialogue that might have hinted at that, but look, I'm me, okay? If you have a game that has multiple parts of a mission, please update it in the journal.
Emergency civilian housing.
Yep, there it is.
Val, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kage. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
Good idea. There shouldn't be many new arrivals. They're a mildly xenophobic species.
Xenophobic?
I could use a more polite term if you prefer. Private? Reclusive?
It's just a bit more blunt than I expected.
I did say mildly.
He's also a Spectre, so who cares? Why is that door lighting up that I can go in there? Interesting. Now where do I go? I'm sure, don't worry, I'm sure this is going to tell me. Yeah. Alright, phone. Where's the next one? This is why I'm afraid to play games blind on stream, because this is going to be me every 5 seconds. Shall reference Shepard's potential offer to transit records. Access the terminal on the far end of the dock's holding area. So it's still here. Still here. Nope, don't do that. I think it's all the way down here. I think it's the terminal. It might be the terminal near where you meet the Batarian guy from Bringing Down the Sky DLC in 1. Except he's dead. Yeah, this is where you meet him. There it is.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, pal. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
We can hope. If a Hanar group is opposing war with the Reapers, my suspicions were correct.
I'd also like to see what an indoctrinated, or I want to see what a Reaper-fied
Here's the correspondence.
jellyfish looks like.
If there's any mention of soul names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Back to the embassies.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please. One moment, please.
Oh, boy. But yeah, I would love to see what the Reapers could turn the Hanar into. Do you think they would actually use the Hanar for anything? Or would they be put into another species? Like how the Brutes are a mix of two species. I believe they're Krogan and Turian, I think. What if they had a species and they added tentacles to it, like from the Hanar? So it was like a multi-armed, I don't know, like a multi-armed Turian or something. Bow. You're still alive. That's good. That's good.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
But the Enkindlers aren't the... Oh! The leap in logic. I get it. The leap in logic. I thought the Enkindlers aren't the Reapers. They're the Protheans. The Protheans are working for the Reapers as collectors. That makes sense that some of the jellyfish would think that they're following the Enkindlers. How do I do that? I don't think I have link posting available. But I know I can give people permission, but I don't know how. Let me alt tab real quick. How do I do that? Well, time to learn. Nope, that only gives me options to block or report you. Okay. Timeout warning. Permit. Oh, there we go. I guess Nightbot's a liar. I guess try again. Maybe it didn't register immediately. Weird. Okay.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Ugh. You have got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
It appears that indoctrination has severely affected his mental functions.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
I don't think the Enkindlers are going to be doing anything today.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
What
you
the?
may be delayed.
Forget about me! Stop the upload!
Interesting.
You did everything you could.
It wasn't enough. The Hanar will lose their homeworld today. You should have let me die.
We have to pick our battles. The Hanar did this to themselves. And right now, I need all the Spectres I can get on my side.
Thanks, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
Oh no. By doing the Renegade option, I actually saved the Spectre, and now I have some Spectre friends. But we lost the entire Hanar homeworld. Let's be honest. Who would you rather have on your side in a fight? Some Spectres or some jellyfish? Now, I could revert the save and let him die. Wouldn't lose that much time. In fact, I don't think we'd lose hardly any. The fact is, though, that was the Renegade option. And we broke the cycle. You know how we're trying to break the cycle of the Reapers doing their thing? We broke the cycle of all the Spectres we meet dying. We finally have one. We finally have one living. Yay! It only cost us the entire Hanar homeworld. Welp. Hopefully the Spectres were worth it. See, I didn't know it happened without Kasumi being there. I didn't know what the Renegade option would do. Because he said, let me die, save the homeworld. I didn't know which way the Renegade option would go. What's the Renegade thing to do? Let him die or let the homeworld die?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment,
Okay.
please.
It is time to venture out into deep space. Well, shallow space. We're still in Citadel. We're still in the Milky Way. I guess that would be... Well, what do you consider deep space? Wouldn't that be out of your comfort zone? Like out of a certain area? I don't know. Whatever. Space. How about that? So, before we go to the priority mission, I am going to do all the side stuff we find. Ooh. You've got mail. Shepard, I'm ready to discuss that pet project I mentioned. Oh boy. And Sergeant has redeemed Blitzball. What is that, the 7th one? I think it's your second, and I think it's the 7th one. Come to Docking Bay 42 on the Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be waiting. Well then. Guess what time it is? It's Blitzball time. Oh yeah, we're going to finish up that tournament. That's right. We need to finish up that tournament, which means it's going to be 2 games. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Once again, I'm not going to change the category because this won't take very long. Oh yeah, going into Steam, that reminded me. There are going to be some Sega games for free in the next couple days. One of them is some kind of like Streets of Rage. Is it Streets of Rage or Final Fight? Which one's Sega? Aren't they both Sega? I think it's Streets of Rage Yakuza. It's a Streets of Rage Yakuza crossover that's just free to play. You can download it. Then the next couple days is going to be a Golden Axe game and something else. I'll have to take a look. Also, there's a bunch of Sega games on sale too. In fact, the game I'm playing later this month is on sale. Alien Isolation. It's like $10. I really need to put a. I recently put a new channel in my in the Discord server for the Twitch channel for art, because several people that are in the Discord server I know like to doodle and make arts. I might start putting one in there for game deals, like for Humble Bundle and Steam and stuff. Do some research for that. Albed Sykes. Ugh. Albed Sykes, why? Rop is missing something. He's missing a pass. There we go. There's no point in learning anything. My team knows some of the best stuff in the game. Yeah. Here we go. Let's win the tournament. Bum 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 bum. Brought to you by Mass Effect 3. Sponsored Sponsored by the Alliance. What's left of them? And the rule still applies. If I dodge 3 tackles in a row, I have to gift the sub. And if I do 6 in a row, that's 2. Oh, God, Volucha, stop going to bed. Now, this team is actually a threat. Their goalie is not that good because he's low-leveled, but their rest of their team is actually pretty good. They have most of their team intact, but they have I think they have Brother as their center. Or do they? Hold on a second. Blappa is still there. Lackham is still there. And bleh. Make me move. I knew I shouldn't have turned that back on. Yeah, there's 2 channel point things that... Oh, I'm dead. I am dead. I'm going to have to hope for someone to not catch this ball. Gato, help me. Oh, wow. That was a bad block. Yay, we're free. I have 40 endurance, which is ridiculous. 1. That's 1 on the tackle counter. Ba-bam. Yep, I will do that after. I'll do that in between the blitzball matches. It's 20 push-ups. We'll see how weak I've become. I used to do push-ups every day. I haven't done them in months. I was up to like 30 to 35 push-ups in a set, and I felt fine afterwards. I was doing that like 5 times a day. Now I'm gonna do 20 and feel like I'm dying. Nothing like seeing how much like worse you get by not being active than actually doing something again like that. Kind of like my treadmill. I haven't used my treadmill in months. But if I did what I used to do, I mean, I didn't run. I'm not a runner. I never have been. I just walked, increasing the speed like every quarter of a mile. Ooh, I didn't set the new one. Bum bottom. Yep, it is. Unfortunately. See, I've been on keto for a while, and I have lost some weight, but I've also lost muscle mass. So, even just 20 push-ups is probably not going to be fun right now. I should probably start doing them again just to counteract the muscle loss of keto plus, you know, not going anywhere. Get him. Oh, he dodged one. There's no way this is going in. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I dodge another tackle. Frederick, triple. There's 2. And is it lucky number 3? Nope. Forgot I was just floating there. I forgot that I actually didn't do anything. Ooh, drain tackle 3. Nice. Never mind. Dodge. 2. Nope. Close. We've gotten 2. We've gotten 2 twice. Wow! And Zev with the rare goal. The rare goal for my center, Ronso. Also considering that I have no special shot on him. Get him! As Waka would say, it's an Albed, get him! It's like, calm down, Waka. The Albed are good now. They've actually always been kind of good. Look, I can appreciate Waka's growth in the game. He does go from being an Al Bhed hater blindly because of Yevon to apologizing to all the ones on the ship because he was an idiot. He takes responsibility for it. It's like, I was a big stupid dumbhead. And, you know, I listened to the Maesters. The Maesters were the real bad guys. Dodge both of these, please. Dodge, never mind. Oh, I also have another one. Make me move as push-ups. I also have get my legs pumping, which is I use my my desk elliptical for 10 minutes. I've gotten lazy with the treadmill. I should really use that more often. Is it really that much of an exercise? No. It's just moving your legs slightly while you're sitting in a chair at a desk, but it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. It's meant to be like, oh, I don't have time. I'm working on something on the PC. I don't have time for this. I'll just, you know, do this instead. I've tried to play games on the treadmill. It doesn't work out for me most of the time. I sometimes almost walk off of it. I actually played Overwatch once on the treadmill. I fell off of it twice. Luckily back then I wasn't using the incline function, so when I stepped off of it, I just hit the floor. Like one leg hit the floor and I was like, I was fine. If the incline option had been a thing, I might have actually fallen. And I do not need to go flying off the back of a treadmill. With my loss of fat and muscle over the last year, I feel like I don't have as much padding as I used to. I feel like flying off the back of a treadmill into a wall would probably bruise me a lot more than normal. That was something interesting about me. I guess because, again, all the padding I had. Both healthy and non-healthy. I never bruise that easily. I don't. Like, I would accidentally hit something hard or something hit me. I would not bruise at all. It would hurt like it was a bruise, but I wouldn't see it. Now I'm wondering if I would. And... oh, that's right. You have super goalie. Wow, that was 10 lower than his catch was 10 lower than my shot, but he still blocked it. Death. Good job, Volucha. Go right for the score. Oopsie. That was an oopsie. I don't think. Well, I have tackle slip. You know what? I'm going for a dodge. I should have shot instead of dribble. Why'd I do that? Dodge. And not dodge. Oh wow, wide open, except for Shu. Dodge. All right, so we got one. We got one dodge. Bum 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 bum. Bottom. Did I just take off 15 out of 30? I've always wondered what the actual stat difference is, like the stat ranges in this game. I would think 50%. Like if his catch is 30, it could have been 15, could have been 45. It was 15 there. It might have been the lowest possible difference. Yep, that's going to make it. Thank you. All right. Why am I not moving? Why am I not moving? Controller? How did my controller die while it's plugged in? That was really weird. My Xbox controller died while it was plugged in. That's two. And... yep. Bum, 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 bottom. Can I at least get a 1? Nope. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Go, slow Volucha. God, man, these people, their defenders definitely have that thing on that makes them attack me when they're further away, because that person was really far away. If I get one dodge, I might score. Here we go. Dodge number 1. I think I used up all my luck in the first couple streams when I did this. Hell, one I had 6 in a row. Ba-ba! I need to remember to do push-ups in between the games. I can see the activity feed thing on my monitor, at least the second one. Because I'm pretty sure I've missed someone's before. I don't think I ever missed a blitz ball, because that's, you know, that would have been more obvious. You're not scoring. Your shot is 13. Mine. Alright, time to dodge. We have 1 active right now, right? Well, never mind. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Teach us how to blitz. Nope. We've gotten 2 a lot. Oh, you could score. Oh, you're gonna score. Oh, you're really gonna score now. Oh, wow. What a clutch hit. Oh, I haven't watched it myself yet. But again, I posted something in the Discord server in the TV and movie section. I feel like I should offer a reward to anyone who can watch the whole thing. It's only 20 minutes. But it's that Turtles Christmas special. Like I tried to I think I watched like the first song of it and I couldn't watch it. I don't like cringe. 1, 0. Bum 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 bum. 1. I'm gonna keep trying. For this last minute, I'm gonna keep trying. Ow. I'm also looking forward to seeing the art that is posted in the new art channel. My ball. Alright. Rop, all you gotta do is dodge all 3 of these. 1, 2. I swear the game is toying with me right now. Come on, Rob. You can do it. 1, 2. It's gonna happen again, isn't it? Yep. Yep. One. Here it comes again. 2. Stop it! Why? Why? It's toying with me so much. So close every time. Nope, not this time. It'll be the last 2 now, won't it? 1. Okay. I can accept that. Also, Bloppa might score here. Nope. Got a good roll. Bum, 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 ba-dum. 1. 2. See if I can count to 3 today. Oh, man! No! We've gotten 2, like, I don't know how many times. I don't know how many times. What, like 10? His shot's withered. Even if he gets this shot off, it probably won't go in. If Super Goalie triggers, it definitely will not go in. There we go. We're not going to get the 3 dodges in this game. Unless I take the ball right now. and immediately break to all 3 of them. Well. Ah, man. Oh, wow. 6.4%, which is impressive considering I did it 2 times in a row. In fact, one of those streams I dodged. What's the chance of dodging 6 in a row? Because I did that once. Now I'm getting a bunch of 2s. Ooh, they hired Bixen. That jerk. Who do I have to face? The Guado Glories. Oh yeah, I gotta do the push-ups. 1 second. Let me set all this first. See, I'm actually stalling because my foot fell asleep, and I'm waiting for it to wake up so I can move. Oh, Rob, you lost 2 of your abilities. The annoying thing of tackle slip, it makes your abilities fly off. I'm okay with that. Velucha, I want to give you Sphere Shot because it's fun. Oops. Whoopsie. No, don't set a mark. Okay. All right. Let me go do the push-ups. I don't have a webcam, or else I would like, hey, look at me do push-ups. So, look, it proves I'm actually doing it. All right. So 1 second. That was fun. And yes, I can tell the difference. The last 5 of that 20 felt the same as the last 5 of the 30 used to, so it definitely lost some gains there. Probably start doing that again. Alright, team. We need some dodges. It's not a dodge. Try again. Okay. That's still not a dodge. Okay. 0.4%. Huh. I guess I was spoiled by that. I was spoiled by that one time where it happened. Go to sleep, Dixon. Didn't go to sleep. Ah, well. Oh, Bixen has insomnia. Can relate. Except for last night. When I sleep, I sleep. Alright. I'm going for the dodges early this time. 1. Letty! Stop ruining it. One. 2. 3. And there it is. And just in time. Yeah, I couldn't get out of bed this morning. Like, I tried, and I was just like, nah, I'm good. It's like, you can tell when you can tell when you need sleep, when you need more sleep, and you actually know that you could get it. Like, it's like, sometimes it's when you get woken up, it's like, I kind of want more sleep, but I feel like I would just lie in bed and not sleep. But in that moment, it was just like, I'm pretty sure I can go back to sleep immediately. And I did. There's no way this is not going in. Bum bum. And since we have the dodges done, we can just focus on the game. Although I was very behind schedule today. I basically got up and just tried to wake up some. Like, moved around some, did whatever. Then I got some food real quick, and then it was time to stream. Get him. Get him. Dun, 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 dun. It's just, it wasn't expected considering I don't stream until 5 p.m. That's how late I slept today. I didn't get up until like 3:30. I was just out. And that's 1, but it doesn't matter unless it becomes 6. All right, Rob. You can take a hit, right? Yeah, you can take a hit. That's 2. Maybe we'll get 6. Who knows? Okay, yeah, I don't think the link went through. Even though it literally said you could post a link for 60 seconds, and then you posted it, and it didn't work. Lying Nightbot. Drain Tackle 3. Oh, all my HP. That might not go in. Yay. Actually, I went to bed at a fairly early time for me. I went to bed at like 3 or 4 in the morning rather than 7 or 8 in the morning. I don't know why, but I fell asleep early last night. Again, early for me. I guess that reinforces the idea that I actually needed the sleep. Bota, no one likes you. I kicked you off the team. Get out of here. And then he poisoned me to get back at me. Oh. Whee! Bum 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 bum. Well, my normal sleeping schedule is my like. It seems like my natural sleeping schedule, my sleeping like what time I need to sleep, is from like 3 or 4 in the morning to like 10 or 11 or 12, somewhere in there. That's just my normal sleeping pattern. Now, when I had that 22-hour stream that I did about a month ago, where I beat all 4 Mass Effect games in one stream, that messed me up. That messed me up big time. I didn't stream for like 3 days after that. I only took 1 day off streaming because I was like, I'll be fine. Nope. It kind of messed me up. Of course, I didn't help it. I didn't sleep that well the night before. Which I was... Oh, man, that was so... Like, I woke up and I was trying to get more sleep, but I couldn't sleep. What's the best way to prepare for a near 24-hour stream? Apparently not get a lot of sleep. But I did it anyway. No, the problem was something I wasn't expecting. This was a complication I didn't see coming. A while ago, I used to have a problem. It wasn't a problem very long. I don't know what caused it, and it just went away. But, oh, wait, hold on. Let's see if this goes in. And yay. I was worried about the time there. Basically, I went through this phase where when I fell asleep, I would get a really bad, cramp in my right calf. And it would wake me up. And sometimes I'd actually wake up where it was almost going into cramp mode. Like, I'd wake up, like, tensing my right leg a lot. And I'm like, oh, stop that. Don't do that. Sometimes it would get to that point where it did cramp. And it would be like a 3 or 4 minute cramp. I just had to lay there and be like, okay, well, it's going to go away eventually. It'll happen. And then it just kind of never happened anymore. But it happened that night. After being up for like 30 some hours, I went to bed. And an hour in, it woke me up and I couldn't get back to sleep. And you could tell how out of it I was because when it woke me up, I didn't know what was happening at first. Normally when that kind of pain wakes you up, you're immediately awake. You're immediately awake. Like, it was I can look. I consider that a pretty bad cramp. Like it was bad. It was bad to the point where like I almost you know that feeling when you have like darkness around the edges of your vision and it feels like you're gonna pass out a little bit. That. And when that hits, immediately awake. But in this case, I was so out of it because I was so tired that it took me like a minute or two to realize what was happening. I was just confused. Which actually worked in my favor because I didn't feel it at full strength for like a couple minutes, but it was like, oh, my leg feels weird. Ow, it's starting to hurt now. I think I know what it was, though. It was a combination of not moving a lot when I was streaming and not drinking enough while I was streaming. I was dehydrated, and I sat in place for almost 22 hours. So that would easily explain that. So, note to self, when I do another stream that long in the future, 1, drink more. 2, move around a little more. Alright, Rob, I don't want to shoot with you, but... break, pass... There's 1. Maybe I'll get 5 more. Zev. Alright, Zev, lure him away. Here comes dodge 2 and 3. Nope. Aww. Bum 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 bum. Speaking of drinking, I think I'll actually drink something right now. I have Gatorade today. Yay, good job, Bulgarida. I always say Bulgarida. I think it's just Bulgarda. Whatever. But yeah, I kind of freaked myself out thinking about how much I drank for that 22-hour stream. I drank 2 bottles of Gatorade, which at first I thought, that's more than I usually drink during a stream. Yes, but that stream was also like 5 times longer than normal. I mean, it's like, not 5 times, like 3 times. It's like, as a whole, 2 bottles of Gatorade wasn't that much. And go. Now, I still have to do a 24-hour stream. That was one of my goals. I reached 25 subs. That means 24-hour stream at some point in the future. I don't know when. I still owe the 12-hour stream, where I'm going to be playing 3 hours each of No Man's Sky, the first 3 hours. It'll be fun just like, you know, going through space, doing stuff. 3 hours of Overwatch on PC. I don't even own Overwatch on PC yet. But watching me play a shooter for 3 hours on PC is going to be interesting, because I can't aim. I don't play shooters with keyboard and mouse. Then... I believe it's FTL, which is a space roguelike game. It's fun to play. Then the last one is Blitzball. Strangely enough, Blitzball 1. So it'll be 3 hours of this. No. If I did a 36-hour stream, ugh. It'll be a 12-hour stream at some point in the near future, and then a 24-hour stream probably a month or 2 after that. But no, I also had a goal for beating 25 games on stream, but I actually got rid of that goal. I was going to play Alien Isolation for getting to that goal, but I'm just going to play it. It's spooky weekend. It's spooky week, last week of this month, so I'll be playing Alien Isolation then, which means I'll be playing it earlier than I thought I would. Also, Undertale for the first time blind. That's going to be fun. I've always wanted to play Undertale. I always did. I just never got around to it. And now I can do it on stream. What a... God, Leggy, that was a weak hit. No wonder I'd cut you from the team. Yeah. Now, as for the 24-hour stream, I don't know what I'm doing for it. I'll probably post a poll. What I'll do is I'll post a poll of different combinations of stuff. It won't be like, what 8 games do I play for this amount of time each, you know? That kind of thing. It'll be like, what's the game plan? Like, you know, community games and stuff like that, or, you know, just things like that. Will it be like this, this, and this, and this, and this, or be this? Will it be 24 hours of just one game, marathoning it? Will it be 12 and 12 or something? You know, whatever. Oh yeah, the poll. Thank you, Ken. That poll will decide what I play after Mass Effect 3, depending on how the timing is. If I only have like 2 or 3 streams in between Mass Effect 3 and Undertale, I might just start Undertale early. In any case, that will be what I play next, after all this is over. The Mass Effect playthrough, the spooky time. Might even do the 12-hour stream at the end of spooky time. I'll figure it out. For something like a 12-hour stream, I like to post about it ahead of time. I like to schedule it. You know, like my Mass Effect marathon, I schedule like a month in advance so people can know. One who says had to read is almost 40 pages. Wait, what are you reading? If you're still there. Don't feel obligated to answer that if you're lurking. Just I asked that way too late. Yay, good job, Rop. That's 2. What if I can actually get 6 here? Oh no, Pilgrim. He mentioned he had 40 pages to read. 3. 4. What if I actually get 6 here? This could be it. Aww. Oh well. We got the 3, so that's good enough. Of course. The 5th one messed me up. Might as well keep trying. And we... Venom Tackle 2. Bye, ball. Alright. Well, it's almost time to get back into Mass Effect. Hooray! So, again, our itinerary, our plan for Mass Effect 3 today is do all the side stuff we can do. Then, I mean, it's basically the same as it always is. Do all the side stuff you can do. Then do the main mission. Then do side stuff again. But after the main mission, go back to the Citadel, do a quick run around. Well, the thing is, I mentioned this. I'm not going to do everything in the game. When I played myself, I usually go back to the Citadel after every main mission. But in this case, we'll go back to the Citadel after every, like, ending plot mission. Right now, the ending plot mission is Tachanka. Well, I'd probably go back right before the last mission on Tachanka just to make sure. I'd probably do that, yeah. Just to make sure. Yay! Let's see. Article on the impact of child maltreatment. Interesting. And the tournament's done. We got 1 elixir. 1 elixir. Q's my backup, so we'll sign him for like 10 more games. Look, you don't need backups in this game. I like to roleplay it slightly, so I put backups in the game. I wish Blitzball was its own game at this point. Okay. Back to Mass Effect 3. Do 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 do. Mew, no, no, no. Sad music. Alright, let's hope it doesn't crash again. Every Mass Effect game has had an issue on PC for me, which is why I would love the idea of a remaster if they were happen to fix these issues. Like the DLC DMR stuff in 1 or in 2 is kind of annoying. And then in 3, I've had the game crash a couple times. In 2, I got stuck on stuff all the time. Except you can only redeem it once per stream. It's only once per stream. I did that on purpose. As much as I love the idea of having Blitzball pop like 5 times in one stream, I was like, maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. I have a bad habit of checking stuff on Discord, which means it gets rid of the little red, like number on there for how many messages you have, and then I'll do something else real quick and I'll forget about it. But yeah, I've actually never seen that happen. I have never seen that happen. Yay, new stuff. Okay, it's side quest time. Minos Wasteland? Perfect. Actually, I think that happened in a Mass Effect game, but it wasn't 1 or 2 or 3. It was Andromeda. I got into the Nomad once and it like flipped me into the air.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh. We find something cool? This could be a mission thing. What have we found, Edie? Credits recovered. Money. Space money. Hey, Shepard, I sent a probe down there and we found some money. Luckily, the economy is still working in this environment. I can get credits and they still count. Nice. The Shrike Abyssal. I believe there is a mission here. I think it's just a fetch quest, though. More Gatorade.
I found something.
Zadaban. This might be the mission I was talking about. Nope, it's money. Money will always bring a smile to Brock's face, though. Hey, it's resources. Also, it's money. I can buy more fish. I can buy fish. I know I didn't need the fuel, but I should have saved it when I came back, but whatever. Urla Rast. Only 3 planets. I mentioned this before, but the idea that
Signal confirmed.
see, we have 8 planets in our solar system. What if that's kind of rare? Most of the systems you run into in this game have less than 5 or 6. I don't know, maybe having 8 in a system is pretty rare. Prothean obelisk. There we go. We found something. But again, from a game making perspective, having that many planets per system might get a little overwhelming and tedious. You have to scan your 8 to 9 planets every single time you enter a system. Let's try that again.
Evasion successful.
There we go. 300 fuel, nice. Yep, there was just that mission here.
Reapers eluded.
I don't know, the idea of collecting resources and collecting teammates and collecting, armies is fun to me. I kind of miss this gameplay. Like I said, if Dragon Age 4 ends up being like Mass Effect 3, where it's just gain your allies, which, if you know the end of Inquisition, it's not that hard of a guess to make. If you know the end of Inquisition, it's like, oh, that could be a thing, gathering allies against a common threat, kind of like the Reapers. I'm sure a few people might say it's a cop-out to make Dragon Age 4 like Mass Effect 3 in those terms, but I wouldn't mind it. Is that really all the side stuff I can do? It is. Let's save the students. Also, I think I'm going to put Dragon Age on the next poll that I do. I think it's finally time to add Dragon Age to it. Nothing here, huh? Oh well. Grissom Academy. This is where all the biotic students are. The ones that are being tortured by Cerberus. Well, I guess they kind of are now a little bit. Who should I bring? Who wants to say hi to Jack? Edie knows Jack. I'll bring Edie. Liara met Jack briefly, I think. I mean, I guess she would have, since I interacted with both of them in 2. Could bring Javik. James. I'm gonna bring James. I'm gonna bring Edie and James. I don't know why. I just want to bring Edie and James. Well, I'm Biotic, Edie's Tech, and Vega is Muscle. Alright, what fun weapons do we use today? How about a shotgun? It's been a while. Plus, this place is somewhat small. You know, we have some close encounters here. How about the Venom shotgun with ammo capacity and lightweightness? Wait a minute. That's only 8% lightweight. Pfft. That's not worth it. Yeah. You haven't seen her play Dragon Age? They're fun games. I prefer sci-fi over fantasy, but I still like a fantasy setting. And they're pretty good. They're fun games to play. And they're all different. Dragon Age 1 plays like KOTOR, more or less. Dragon Age 2 is a little more of a hack and slash. It's kind of in the middle. And it takes place in the same city, like a hub world. And Inquisition is a sandbox game. So they all play different enough. I don't know what to use with this. I'll just use a pistol. How about a power increase damage thing? And more bullets. Yeah. Edie. For some reason, I always give Edie the Executioner pistol. I don't know why. I always give her this. I just find it funny that she has it. I'll keep it going. Also, since she's an ally, the only thing that matters, I think, is this and damage. I don't like they don't use bullets, so I don't really need that stuff. Power. Yep. I'm giving her I just think it's funny to give her this stuff. Power. Don't know if it stacks or not, but and damage. Ooh, my scars are coming in a little more. You uploaded all 30 episodes of your Mass Effect playthrough? So you apparently do the same thing I do. I will upload like 10 videos at once and then just schedule them to come out. I'm still working on that. I haven't had a YouTube video pop in like a week, but I'm still trying to work on some stuff. Biotic Charge. Give Biotic Charge a 25% chance of not triggering a cooldown. That's great. That's really good. Increase barriers by about an additional 50%. That's also really good. I'm doing that. Yeah. I'll save that for Nova later. I want to finish off Nova. God, Edie has cool... I miss Overload and Incinerate. I really do. Oh, are they? I can't tell. My eyes are... Thing is, I picked red as my eye color anyway. So, it's hard to tell if they're actually turning slightly red or it's just the red. We'll say they are. Defense Matrix. Decoy, which is a fun ability to have. Unshackled AI, which sounds pretty ominous. Additional target or increased damage. And we'll do Chain Lightning. And increased damage or impact radius. Yeah, damage. Power damage or health and shields? Power damage. James. I'm going to save up for these two. Okay, let's do it. For the kids. Let's save the kids so we can use them as our own army of biotics.
And there's the folks
hey,
who
Ninja.
answered the distress call. Cerberus Cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking bays.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
Have fun, Joker. Oh, you can't watch tonight? You pop in to say hi and bye? Okay, hi. Bye. It threw me off because you're orange today. Your name is Orange in the chat. Which is weird because it's orange in the chat, but it's like a greenish thing. I don't know what to call that. Teal in the
Come and get me.
on the overlay. Whee! Oh, Grissom Academy is so cool looking. It just looks like a ship, doesn't it?
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
This game is fun because it takes you to places you haven't been before in the Mass Effect world, like Grissom Academy, Palaven, a Solarian world, Thessia, Tachanka again. Okay, team. We're saving a bunch of biotic children. I know that sounds like a hero thing to do, but let's be honest here. You know why Brock's doing it. Army of powerful biotic children.
Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Hey, guys. God, no. Biotic Charge Nova is so good on this difficulty.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
Oh, hell yeah, he will.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre
Yep,
candidate.
he's in one of the books.
I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... Well, just tell him to stay alive.
This is always so sad. Him and Sanders kind of had like a thing a little bit, you know? I don't think it ever became a relationship, but you know, there was something there. But their jobs kept getting in the way. And now the Reapers.
We need all the help we can get.
I just wish it was from somewhere else. But you're right. The Alliance needs help. God bless them. Some of our older students volunteered. Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Now, I have never done this mission without Jack, but I've read how it works out. Basically, one of the older children takes lead like Jack does, but in the end, that student dies. Trying to like protect the students. So basically, having Jack here prevents that death. And you get to play, you know, and you get to talk to Jack, of course. Kind of like how if Morden's already dead, you have to talk to a different Solarian who wants to cure the genophage. The thing is, there's no replacement for Garrus. Some characters in this game have replacements for certain missions. Garrus doesn't have one. He's just not there. Tali actually is replaced by other admirals. Zen is on the mission to the Dreadnought instead of her if she's dead. Let's go! Oh yeah, I forgot this is how this weapon works. It's an explosive slug thing.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders in security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
This might be the person who takes... I don't remember his name. I only read it once. The person who takes over for Jack if Jack's dead. Hey, Melon. You're in time to watch me help the students. We have to protect the students from Cerberus so we can use them against the Reapers. Sounds sad, but that's what's happening. We need to stop Cerberus from killing the students because we need to let the Reapers kill them. In a fight, they'll do damage. But how you doing? How you doing today? Is there something over? Whatever. Don't think there is. Let's be careful. EDI, you're an infiltration unit. What are you doing? This is an interesting weapon. And whee! Aha! There was something over here. The Eviscerator. This weapon's kind of cool, but I wouldn't say it's good for an up-close person. I mean, it's good, but I don't want explosives up close. I'll use the Eviscerator. There we go. A slow-firing, powerful shotgun. Good for a Vanguard. I'm doing good. It took me a bit to wake up since I slept in. I guess I needed it because I just wouldn't get out of bed. Oh, the Matic. Oh, we just found a great weapon.
Stay back.
Wow, we're finding some good stuff.
Ah, damn it. Slap some Metagel on there before she bleeds out.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
The Geth Plasma Shotgun, I consider more of like a mid-range shotgun, which is good. It's really good. But since I'm playing a Vanguard, this is the one time I'm going to get to use the up-close, ridiculous point-blank shotguns, because I never use them otherwise. How do I get around? Let's see here. There we are.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall.
I'm going.
One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Whee! Here we go. Hella good is.
Eat this!
Jack!
Shepard?
I've also never romanced Jack before, so this is going to be an interesting interaction. New dialogue. I wonder if romancing her in a Renegade fashion... I mean, I don't think there's a difference. I think when you romance her, it's just romancing her. I was going to say, if I romanced her in a Renegade fashion, will she change her attitude towards the kids a little bit? Probably not.
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us!
Alright. Of course, being a Vanguard's not great against this thing, but... Ah. Oh. I've mentioned in the past that sometimes, kind of like the mini game where you match the icons in Mass Effect 2, I'll call them stuff like Candy, Top. It's just what I remember them as. Look at the picture of EDI on this screen. It reminds me of Bib Fortuna from Star Wars. I've always said that. That little face in the bottom there next to James, it always reminds me of Bib Fortuna from Star Wars. Just glancing at it, that's what it reminds me of. It's what it looks like to me. And I can't get first impressions like that out of my brain sometimes. Uh-oh. Whatever. Couldn't have gotten it, but... Alright. Now, we're going to have to wonder here. What is Brock Shepard going to think about how Jack is now? These students have softened her a bit, haven't they? Originally, from an RP perspective, I was wondering how to do this.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the king of the Boy Scouts would show up. Alright, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom.
Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. That was for leaving, dumbass.
Well, this is different. Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, no! What do I do? I thought about actually skipping this mission, but it would kill Jack. That's why I didn't. The students are softening Jack. Like, it's like, I don't think Brock would like that. But here's the thing there. Here's the way to work around that. I didn't plan on romancing Jack. If I didn't romance Jack, I was gonna let her go. Or just like, either I was gonna suit the mission, but I'm romancing her. Yeah, I feel like this wasn't planned. If Brock has a weakness right now, it's Jack. He wasn't planning on this, but it happened. So even if he believes deep down that Jack is less useful now because she's been softened by a bunch of kids, at the very least, the kids listen to her. So he has an army of biotic children. Biotic, like, progeny children, and Jack commands them. So, still positive. Yeah, well, trust me, I'm not doing that. I mean, I thought about it, but I can't do it. I can't do it.
I turned myself in to the Alliance, Jack.
Yeah? And how'd that work out for you? Did they listen? Didn't think so. You could have stayed. Instead, you decided to go play soldier.
Sounds like you're doing that yourself these days.
Yeah. I guess so.
I mean, now that we're safe in the relationship, do I just start doing bottom options again? I mean, I've romanced her literally doing mostly these options, and we're both kind of like this, so.
And when the hell did you end up teaching people?
Yep.
You say it like you think I'm gonna make them explode or something. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser's coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Yeah, one of my favorite things about Mass Effect 3 is the callbacks to the series. Whether it's making fun of the series itself, like the line saying over and over again, "I will destroy you," or other stuff. The calibrations thing with Garrus is dead, we're not going to see that, but...
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles.
Jack?
The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
I am a biotic god.
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks.
Thank you for the cheer, J Skaggs,
and shit.
with the 100 bits.
I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
Yay. Well, they're probably like 18 or 19, right? That's technically a teenager. Yeah, also, that's why I was laughing. It was good timing. We're talking about biotic children, and it's just, I'm a biotic god.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Save it for shore leave, big guy.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
Okay, she still has that streak in her. Good, good.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Ooh. Also, Pilgrim, so it's like any teen, like, school drama show, right? Where the people playing the kids are, like, in their 30s. It's like Power Rangers. It's like original OG Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, where the actors were obviously in their 20s, and the guy that played Billy looked like he was, like, in his early 30s.
Isn't that the kind of thing you wanted to destroy on Pragia?
You know damn well it wasn't. Cerberus was torturing kids on Pragia. These guys are older, and they volunteered, and the only ones feeling any pain are the bad guys.
Okay, alright.
How are the students handling
I already did that. What am I doing?
You don't think?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, about you and me.
Hey, I get it. You've only got one real love in your life. The Reapers. They're the only thing keeping you awake at night. Which is too bad. Because I'm a much better lay.
Oh, that hurts Harbinger's feelings.
I'm sorry I left.
Hell yeah, you should be. Maybe you can apologize some more when this is over.
I'm glad we got the chance to talk.
Yeah. Whenever you've got a way out of here, my guys will be ready to move.
Now, the downside to romancing Jack or Miranda, in this case, is they're not on your team. So you don't get to talk to them that much. Yeah, I feel... Romancing someone who's not on your team, or even on the ship, I always thought was kind of stupid because you don't get to talk to him. But we'll see how it goes. Like, romancing Tally's awesome because he's on the ship later. You can talk to him whenever you want. He's on the team.
Of course we are. Don't talk like that. We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
Yeah, this is the guy that takes over, I think. If Jack is dead, he takes over and then dies at the end. Also, this is the game where you can't put away your weapon. You always have... In 2, you can actually put your weapon away and walk around. In this one, you can't.
How's your aunt?
Hot. I think I pulled a muscle in my brain.
Hey, Dominic.
Just drink your juice. You'll be fine.
Oh, thank you for the raid. Stupid Twitch. I still hate the fact that Twitch made it to where if you have less than 5 people, raids just don't trigger. Wish they would, not do that. Yep. Luckily, though, since I have a stream preview up in the like, the little menu that has all the options, I can see stuff that happens like that. So the raid popped up in the activity feed, but it doesn't trigger the alert because it doesn't consider it a raid. All right, find Cerberus laptop. Where am I going? But hey, Dominic, how was the rest of your Final Fantasy VIII stream? Do anything good? Play some cards? Play some card games? Hello.
That's assuming the Reapers haven't hit
All right.
Ilium yet.
Wait, where am I? Okay, hold on. I know I'm being stupid here, but it says find the Cerberus laptop. Lots of talking and fighting dragons. Anything here I actually have to click on? Anything?
I can't believe you and our teacher work together. With both of you here, I don't need something. Maybe we've got a chance.
Well, then what do you?
Again, I do not play, like, out of all the Mass Effect games, I've played 3 the least by far. So I tend to forget where stuff is. There we go. Vital retrieval, subject, capture priority alpha, bring back alive at all costs. Prangley. Vital retrieval subject due to high-level biotic abilities paired with high leadership testing scores. That's why he takes over. Considering prime candidate for indoctrination and high-level enhancements for subsequent long-term infiltration relocation. Twitch app, let's see, utilizing the chat alerts. Yeah, it's like the alerts from Streamlabs work off of certain things, and I guess if Twitch doesn't trigger the raid, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't work. It's like I used to have this thing that Laylee had where if someone says certain things in chat or shows up, at least a little bubble pops up. And I didn't use it anymore because I was going to say, like, thank you for following, thank you for, like, all that stuff. But since I don't use Streamlabs OBS, I don't have the Streamlabs bot. And because of that, basically, the way that thing works is the Kappa thing. It works on your chat. So unless it sees something say someone followed you, it can't read Twitch. So it just didn't work. So I stopped using it.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Okay. Yep, I use regular OBS. I kind of prefer it. I've always been told that Streamlabs OBS, no, there. That Streamlabs OBS has frame rate issues sometimes, and I feel like it has good stuff built in. But if you don't need it, if you don't need the built-in stuff like overlays and stuff like that, alerts, which I don't at this point, then there's really no benefit for me to use it.
Force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Keep jumping around the place. All right, Jack, come on, let's go. Nope, that's a roll. There we go. Come on, scars. I want more scars.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
I like it. Keeps them safer, too.
All right, everyone. Hit him with everything you've got.
You ever want to cut loose? See what you can really do? Now's your chance.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
I've seen firsthand what Cerberus does to people they promised not to harm.
What? You see the scars, Rodriguez? Come on, take a good look. Cerberus did this to me when I was half your age. Ugh! Surrender and you're meat on a slab. We're trying to save your asses.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
Yay. All right. All right, well, as I've said, fighting the Atlases is kind of a pain when you're a Vanguard to me with my ability set, but that's okay. We'll just shoot it a bunch. Oh yeah, I can do this. 1 second. No, there it is. Fine. That is fun to do. That is fun to do.
Ready for action?
Hell yeah!
Pew pew. Now, my first time through this game, I played as a soldier, which means I like pew pew in this game. But I just feel like the soldier isn't as good in this as it was in 2. So I played through again as an infiltrator, I think, and it was much better. Like, it was so much easier on Insanity. You just have so many more tools. I mean, cloaking alone makes you survive so much easier.
There they are. Put them down.
Yeah, or you do the Omega DLC, and you get the ability to just do a biotic explosion with one ability, because it's stupid and broken and overpowered. What is her ability called? That Arya has, where it's just literally a biotic explosion ability. Oh, that's a decoy. It's like, Edie, what are you doing? You're already in place. Well. And I have Dark Channel for that as well. I took Dark Channel because it's useful. If I pop Dark Channel on someone and then Biotic Charge, explosion. Okay. Here's the plan. Take out the shield thing. Go. Just beat him to death. I didn't even do the biotic punch. I just beat him to death with a pistol. I'd say that's Brock style. Okay. Nope, wrong way. Wait, how do I get over though? That way. Okay, got it. Got it. Oh, and Dominique, you missed it. Earlier we did some blitzball. Someone redeemed blitzball again, Sergeant, for the second time. So we had blitzball time.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
I wonder if I should do like triple. If I ever make it through 8 again, I'll do like triple triad time or something. It'll be like a handful of matches of triple triad. Okay. All right, we're fine. I was being indoctrinated for a second. We're fine. That turret is my worst enemy as a Vanguard. It'll catch me out in the middle of nowhere and just kill me. But it's gone now. Oh, whoa, whoa, no. Woo! Saw that. Saw that at the last second. Like I said, Vanguards don't exactly use cover as much as other classes, so. Oh, that guy. That guy did not have a fun time in his last moments of life. He got hit by like 5 warps from kids, and then I shot him a bunch. That's a turret. God, hipfire is so good in this game. I'm so used to having games where you have to aim or else you kind of fire all over the place. The hipfire in this is actually pretty good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I don't have fire bullets on, do I? Whoops. No, not Edie. Although, the way we know that Edie works, if Edie's body were to be destroyed in combat, wouldn't she be fine? I mean, she's also mostly in the ship. I'm sure it might have like a side effect of some kind, maybe temporarily. But, I don't know. She would live. She's like the one teammate that would actually live. Where is this turret? I hear it. There it is. Oh, I see what happened here. Let's follow the clues. Dead Edie, turret right there.
Because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Well, as soon as I find which way to go, I'll go that way. See, this is part of the reason why I'm worried about playing games blind on stream. I get lost a lot. And when I get to a game like Jade Empire, a game that was made by BioWare, similar to KOTOR, but, you know, different settings, different playstyle, just has a similar feel to it. I'm kind of worried I'm just going to spend most of the time running around lost. Alien Isolation especially. I'm kind of worried about Alien Isolation at the end of the month. Because I'm going to be lost a lot in that game. But that's part of the game, isn't it, though? Being hunted by an alien and, like, freaked out, but also lost. Not knowing where to go. I guess that's part of the atmosphere. Oh, he didn't die.
I don't know who you are, but stay back.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now. This is a multi-core shield prototype based on cyclonic barrier tech. It'll hold off your guns for hours.
Hmm. We don't have what's his name? David. We don't have David Archer here to convince them to stand down.
We don't have time for this. Edie?
Of course. Please remain still.
I wonder if that's an Edie only thing, or can anyone do that?
Nice shield. Maybe the Alliance can use it. With a few tweaks. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
You like the uniforms? I was curious about the color. Alliance is usually blue, but they chose like a dark red. I mean, it looks good. It's just I always wonder like the color difference. Although they're not Alliance soldiers, so I guess that makes sense. Kind of surprised they don't have different clothing. You know, like a Star Trek thing. It's like one color for tech students and one color for biotic students. That way you can just kind of tell them apart in classes. Be like different houses.
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
That's a mission on the Citadel, I believe. Ooh. What would be the sorting hat? I don't know. What would be the sorting hat in the world of Mass Effect? Would it just be a simple Omni tool that you put on? Like you put it on your arm and it tells you? Although in this world, it's a little more obvious what you're being sorted into. Do you have biotics? No. Then well, you're going into tech then, probably. This school is for gifted people. It's just tech or biotics. There is no other thing. Oh, here we go. I'm going the wrong way, am I? Aren't I? Aren't I? I'm in the bit. Hey, Cerberus. God, the rumbling feature on this controller, it's going crazy right now. Ooh. You're getting closer to the blitz ball, I see. Come on. Hey, Jack. Do I look cool in this? I'm trying to impress you. That's Edie. This is actually a little disorienting. I can't explain why. It's like the slight movement in it. It's throwing me off a little bit. Oh, why is it doing that to me? I don't get motion sick in games. But there's something about the frame rate here, I think it's kind of messing with me a little bit. I think it's the motion plus the move. Yeah, like this feels fine. It's the moving up and down because of the rumbling that's making me actually a little sick. Huh. Let's melee somebody. Stomp. I missed. And that's why I don't melee anybody. Oh, that's a wall. Go get him, Edie. Oh! Yeah, the games get a little bloodier as the series goes. In the first game, there was barely any blood. It was just like, shoot things and they die. Simple, right? In the second one, there's some blood. It's obviously more violent. But in this game, you can blow people to pieces, blow their heads off. Hello.
Hostiles up top.
Oop. Anyone else in here? There you are. God, it's just a one hit every time. Hey, get out of there. Wow. That was smart of me. Hey, Jack, watch how cool I am, and just shoots the wall in front of me with a rock. Come on. Poke out. Good cover. Oh, I wish this part would end. It actually is still kind of bugging me. How about I just not... Yeah, see, this is much better. Without that rumbling around while I move, it's much better. Ugh. It'd be funny if Shepard was also getting sick in this thing the whole time. What the? Someone behind me? Oh, hello. Oh, mech fight! I win. I have one of those rare super mechs that look exactly the same, but has way more health and does more damage. You know, plot mech. Oh, that actually did make me a little nauseous feeling. Ugh. It's over now, though. We're good.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Shepard is the smart one and gets out of the way. He knows Jack better than they do, probably. I would assume.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez?
Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
Oh, they're ready for battle. Yes.
Damn right they are.
Get ready for the big leagues, kids.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Prepare.
And now they're dead.
Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
Ma'am, how many tattoos do you have anyway?
Hell if I know, Prangley. I was gonna burn off the N7 I got on my ass. But maybe I'll hang on to it for a while.
I couldn't resist that one. I couldn't resist that one. But it makes it so that that Joker doesn't have his line. Oh.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Yay! Now that might be all the missions we can do, except for the main one. We already talked to everybody. I don't think doing side stuff triggers anything else for you.
Commander.
Nope, same stuff.
That's all.
Of course.
I might want to talk to Liara, just in case. Yeah, I feel like a good way of doing this is talk to everyone and maybe even go to the Citadel right before a mission, especially a mission that's going to end like the. I mean, we're not even done the starting one yet, the Tachanka stuff, but like right before and right after, Because you do it before not to miss anything. You do it after to get all the new stuff. Now, look at our strength. It's because of this. I don't remember where all this came from. Does anyone know where this comes from? The N7 Special Ops team. Isn't that your... If it's the multiplayer, that makes no sense. My multiplayer score on this is nothing. I played on Xbox, not PC. So I don't know why it's that high. DLC? Interesting. Pay to win. Pay to win.
Calvin? It's brutal.
In a single player game.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
Commander, you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson.
Ooh, the person I tried to romance and failed. But my partner, my business partner.
I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Yes, and you also got me back to Jack. So, I feel like we like Trainer now. If she hadn't found that message. Spectre status confirmed. Udina made me an offer, and I accepted. I'm a Spectre. I can't believe it. With everything falling apart, does this even mean anything? All the authority, resources, and freedom. The whole scary package. But, I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Come by the hospital if you get a chance. They're still keeping me here, but I'm planning on sneaking out soon. Ashley. Meet me on the Citadel. I heard about your stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine what nonsense they cooked up to keep you there. We should talk. It's safer in person. Yes, she's still alive. Thank you. Hey, hi, Commander. I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us out of the Academy, and Admiral Hackett agreed to send this your way. While my students are out on duty, I'm doing what I can to help with the Crucible. It's an amazing project, more advanced than anything I've ever seen before. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help out too, and watching them work. It's the future, Commander. This project will inform humanity progress for generations. And they'll have you to thank for it. Yes! For humanity, I mean the galaxy. I kept Ashley alive in the first one because she was fun to yell at. I couldn't really yell at Kaden, but I was yelling at Ashley all the time. It was fun. It was fun. Let's go look at our fish. I only have one, but it's there. Look. Look at the fish. I don't even have to feed them. I can feed them if I want, but watch me come back and they'll be dead from overfeeding. Oh yeah, and Hannibal's back too. Wait for it. Squeak. Oh, that hamster. We've been through a lot. Okay. I might as well talk to people just in case. That was a side mission, but it was like a main side mission. If that makes any sense. Edie and Joker on the bridge. Probably talk to them. Victus, we already talked to Victus. Liara might have something to say. Now, this is a BioWare game. When I think BioWare game, I think of a bunch of things, but I also think of the idea of doing a mission then talking to your teammates. This is what I do. In KOTOR, KOTOR 2, Mass Effect, Dragon Age.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Thank you, Glyph. Where is your... I keep saying you need your bow tie back. I want your bow tie back. Oh, I'm a little too close to it. There we go. Email from Kaylee Saunders to David Anderson. You won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made it out to this weapon you're building. We're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Take care. From Kaylee Sanders to Jack. Hey Sanders, checking on the kids? How are they, Jack? They'll be good. This is going to be long. I kind of got crap to do. I wanted to tell you, I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that biotic amp you and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Oh, damn, you wanted the L3-X1s? You know how much crap I could tear up with one of those installed? I had no idea. Look after yourself. Yeah, and hey, thanks. Remember, I do swear, but I like to keep it to Star Trek levels. Just, chat's okay. But Prothean notes 2186 entry 3. If what Javik says is true, his people were imperialists who left the rest of the galaxy quaking in terror, and I think he would have sacrificed all of us without a thought if it could bring them back again. I reviewed my old notes today. They're so childish. Did we romanticize the Protheans because we were dazzled by the technology they left behind? Or are these really the people I dedicated my life to studying? They're still interesting.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
Yep.
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud.
Yay! Well, that makes sense, because biotics are built into Asari. That would make sense that their school would have biotic training. Well, I just don't do it casually. Now, let me be fair and honest with, if I'm by myself and I, stub my toe on something, I'm probably going to say something. But I've never been one for swearing in public that much. I don't know why. I just don't.
Commander?
Commander.
Commander?
Commander. Chakwas. I mean, Michelle. Oops. Oopsie. I called her the wrong name. Run. Was anyone else here besides the... No, okay. Engineering. Oh, it's going to be fun when Tally's back on the team. I miss her in engineering. Don't tell her I said that.
Breaking now. A city of 4 million blasted from orbit. Adelaide, Australia is no more. New footage from Earth reveals the Reaper's plans to attack large industrial centers. Which cities are next? Find out inside the battle space.
I gotta talk to you.
Cerberus stealthily strikes Star System shield. No, glad I read that one out loud. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Okay. I'm gonna kick her off my ship eventually. But there's a handful of times in the late game, like later in the game, where you can just yell at her and make her do certain things. I mean, having a member of the press that I can control could be useful, right? But I'm going to take a vote here. Who thinks I should leave her on the ship to be mean to her later? Kind of. And who wants me to kick her off the ship right now? Let's see what we see. I'll let chat decide. I'll come back to her.
Let me know when we do.
Okay, I got one for beaming later. All right. Again, Brock's all about power. Having like one of the few people that are out here reporting could be useful. See, I call it it's like the Ashley perspective. It's just like, oh, if I keep her around, I can yell at her more. Got it. There's Adams. Unfortunately, no Ken or Gabby. There we go. Getting a bunch of mean laters. Good. Javik, and yeah, we'll talk to Javik. Javik? Where's Javik? He is in there. Was he in the bathroom? What are you doing over there? Where is he? Subdeck. Oh, he's downstairs. Javik, what are you doing down here? This is Jack and my special place. What are you doing down here? Get out of here.
Commander, I was exploring your ship.
Find anything interesting?
One of your crew lived in this space. There are traces of anger.
That was Jack. Anger was her specialty.
Traces of...
Oops. Whoopsie. Well.
During our fight against the Reapers, we had no time for teaching the young anything but war.
See, he didn't say anything for a few seconds, so I hit the A button. He was just pausing for dramatic effect.
Only the foolish mourn the loss of innocence. It is inevitable. The galaxy has never rewarded the naive. Commander.
We'll never know what Javik was going to say. Yeah. Like, in Inquisition, I love when you talk to your teammates. other teammates will pop up and have conversations with them. Like, it just makes sense, right? Like, you walk up to someone and it's like, oh, I'll talk to that person. And you find out they're having a conversation with somebody else on the team. It's like, oh, this is cool. It's nice. It's realistic. It has its own, I don't know, like the atmosphere of it. It makes sense that your teammates would interact. Doggy!
Hey there.
Bark, bark. James, you got anything new?
That Jack is a mean SOB, but kind of hot. If you like that sort of So, Anderson and Sanders. That's quite a couple. Huh. My dad's last name is Sanders. No relation. Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
I did order you to leave.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel any better. I'm just glad it all worked out.
Yep, we're all good. Now, do I have any new armor pieces I can use?